What up, everybody? It's Sinny, and this is Dark Souls 3. And today we're going to continue in the Demon Ruins. Last time, hi everybody, hi. Last time I died a bunch to the worm, the crossbow, what else did we die to? The owls, Night Slayer, Sorig. But basically everything killed us, so hopefully this time I won't die as much. I think we died like 10 times last time. But shit happens. Some days you have off days, it's no big deal. I don't have to prove myself, so whatever. So here we are back in the Demon Ruins. I did this about, I would say 10 days ago, up to 2 weeks ago. This is when I did this video. So I'm just now doing the commentary, and this is the first time I'm watching it. So I'm gonna react to it pretty much because I don't even remember what happened. I mean, I kind of do. This is the owl demon. I don't know what to call him exactly besides an owl demon because the kind of hoots, and that's what he looks like, kind of an owl demon. But anyway, they put out sentries, like fireball sentries that'll fire fireballs at you. That'll fire fireballs at you. The fireball sentry will fire fireballs at you. But yeah, he puts out sentries and it'll shoot at you. And he can do fire spells. And it's just basically a pyromancer demon bird. And they're pretty tough down here. This little side path is pretty strong. And you will get murked pretty quick down here if you're not careful. Which is what happened to me last video, so just be careful when you come down here. It's a side path. There's a lot of large titanite shards, so it really helps you get stronger. But you gotta be careful. You can't come down here just half stepping. You gotta be on full guard, ready to fight tough enemies. There's Gru down here, but they seem a little tougher than the ones in Farron's Keep. They can kill you in like 3 hits, and they're in groups. And some of them will grab you, some of them will poison you, like this one will poison. So you come down the stairs, there's an owl demon. He can kill you pretty fast. And you go to the right here, and there's a group of 3 Gru. So if you don't pull them one at a time, you can die there also. So make sure you pull them one at a time like this. Well, what I try to do. I get jumped by the one with the dagger. He's chasing me. I heal up. I'm not gonna go through that dying 10 times shit again. Rolling behind a pillar to get some space. Got my shield out, looks like. Yes. They'll stagger pretty bad from hitting your shield, so using your shield against these guys is pretty smart, and then doing backstabs, like let them stagger off your shield and then circle around for a backstab. But if there's 2 of them, you know, you gotta be careful. Got that one dead, got the dagger one dead, so now I just gotta deal with the spear and shield Gru. It's got me poisoned and low on health, so I had to dip and heal up behind a pillar. Just get some space, get some shit in between you and him, and get some space and make sure you heal. And then he's dead now. He's trying to block, but I did enough chip damage to kill him. And pretty much everything down here drops titanite shards. And then all the treasure is large shards. So if you are short on titanite shards or large shards, this is the place to be. And that's pretty much why I came down here, to get large shards. I guess there's 4 Gru over here, huh? This one will heal and shoot poison. So he'll shoot that poison cloud at you, and he will heal. If you let him. I mean, you have to pretty much leave him alone for him to get that miracle off, or whatever it is. Another shield and spear Gru here. They like to block and attack at the same time, but he will bounce off your shield pretty hard and get pretty staggered. So it's not too hard to get behind him for a backstab or just to finish him off like I did. Alright, that's 3 down, 1 to go. So 3 Gru down, 1 owl down. Now we just have the easy poison healing caster type of Gru, and he went down like butter. cut 'em up like butter. So we head around the side here. We're not going to go down the stairs. There's stairs there. If you go down there, you go into basically 3 or 4 owl sentry demons, and we don't want that yet. Here is one of the grabby Gru. They grab you, they take out like half your health with their grab move. They rip off your head pretty much. You don't want that to happen, so I killed him with a bow and arrow. Got him down to low health with the bow and arrow, then I slashed him once. Here's another one. They like to jump up in the air and land on your head with the grab, so just don't let them land on you. It's easier said than done, I know. Sorry if the mic makes some noise. I had to try to fix it. It was getting off center. These slimes are really annoying. They're probably never going to kill you, but it takes a lot of hits to kill them because they're really resilient. I'm sure there is something you can use against them that's not as resilient, but you would have to know that going into fighting one. So I just you know, get them by themselves and kill them if you have to. If you don't have to kill them, don't kill them, because just a waste of time. But that one's kind of in your way. Not that there's really anything over here anyway. I think I was just trying to kill everything. Here's a statue. We saw those in Dark Souls 1 and Izalith. So I guess this is going back to the Izalith. I try to make this jump. I think you can, but I may be wrong. But it gets us to a new area anyway, so no big deal. We didn't have to go down to the owl pit. There's a poison spinning Gru there. But we're going to try to run back to where we were, because I'm trying to get through the whole level, find as much as I can, and actually here is a bonfire. Light it up while he's trying to hit me. Dagger Gru. Or is that a... No, that's a curved sword Gru. No, that is a dagger. That's that big dagger. Whatever that's called. Pretty cool. I like that huge dagger. I forget what it's called though. Old King's Antechamber. That's the bonfire we just found. Over here is an illusionary wall. Illusory wall. So swipe that and you'll go through it. You can go to the left or you can drop down. I think if you drop down, it's the owl pit again, which I'm calling the beginning of the level where there's 2 stairways down into that place where there's 2 or 3 owls. That's what I'm calling the owl pit. There's an Estus shard over here to the left if you run under all these slimes. And they won't get on your head as long as you keep going. Like if you run alongside the wall and hug the wall, they won't drop right on your head and grab you. If you just trot through like a dumbass, you might get dropped on, and it's pretty much just a waste of time unless you're low on health. Right here is what I'm calling the owl pit, because there's I think about 3 or 4 owls, I can't say for sure, and they all put up sentries that'll shoot at you, and they all shoot pyromancy, and it's a bitch. You gotta pick them off one at a time or you're gonna get in trouble down there. I went back to the bonfire, and after I got my Estus shard, like, let's reset for a second here. I don't want to get in any trouble in that owl pit. Let's head the other way, see what's this way. Some owl demons to the right. Or is that a Gru? No, it's an owl demon. He's got a big machete and some pyromancy. And while he is busy trying to shoot spells at me, I just chop him up like a blender. And now he's dead, which is good because he's dangerous, and you get those dangerous enemies out of here. And if you look up, that's where the big crossbow shot an arrow and broke through the floor in our last video. It's out in the smoldering lake. If you stand in the right spot, you can get the giant crossbow to shoot at the ground and break a hole into this area. Demon runes. Crystal lizard. You just gotta be quick and kill him to get Chaos Gem. So a Chaos Gem would infuse your weapon with Chaos, which used to mean the more humanity you had, the more damage you would do. So I don't know what it means in this game. Maybe if you're embered, you do more damage. Usually it has something to do with like fire or humanity, or a combination of both. I can't say for sure. Dark Souls 3 is probably my weakest game as far as knowing mechanics and lore. This is only my third playthrough, so I'm more Dark Souls 1 or 2 intelligent. I don't know how to say it. I know more about those two games than this one. Oh, and I die. I got cornered and I got killed by 2 Gru. I got poisoned and I got stun locked and cornered and I couldn't get out, so I died. But I promise I will not die 10 times in this video. I can't remember how many. I'm thinking 3 or 4. Hopefully 3. I'm more thinking 3 than 4, but I think I fight the old Demon King and I might have died once to him. And there's one there, and then I can't remember if Night Slayer sword killed me again or not. So, but it's definitely not 10 times, and I don't think it's even 5 times. Here we have a room with 3 Gru in it. If you look around the corner, you can see 2 hiding ready to jump you. So you want to get rid of them first, because the one furthest away won't attack until you get a little bit closer. Actually, he did. Never mind. I think I stepped right into his range. He just shoots poison anyway. The caster Gru are the easiest to kill, so I'd worry about them last. You might get poisoned. You might let them heal, but it's not a big deal. The other ones are more dangerous. They'll corner you and kill you. Like you just saw proof of that like a minute ago when I got cornered and killed by the other 2. Izalith Pyromancy Tome. Alright, for you pyromancers out there. Here's another tome. Let's see what it says. And I'm a pyromancer, shit, so here we have one right here. I'm just not being one this time. A pyromancy tome from Izalith containing pyromancies of the witches. Give to the old master pyromancer to learn chaos pyromancies of Izalith. Chaos pyromancies manipulate lava and birthed all later forms of pyromancy. Izalith Pyromancy Tome. So it's a tome from Izalith containing pyromancies of the witches. Witches as in Quelaag and Quaylon and what's her face? Fair Lady. And what's the big goober that has a scripted kill? Fuck. Ceaseless Discharge. He may not be a witch, but he was the brother of the witches. Anyway, that's Dark Souls 1 stuff. But I'm trying to talk about Dark Souls shit in my Dark Souls videos. You know, Neverwinter shit, my Neverwinter videos, Gems of War shit, my Gems of War videos. I know I kind of go off on tangents and talk about everything. I'm gonna try to do a little better there. I know if you're watching this video, you're probably into Dark Souls, not my other stuff. But hopefully I'm trying to, you know, find people that are into the same things I am. But I don't really, you know, if you like Dark Souls, that's my favorite game, so I can't blame you. So that's what I went into this thinking. Like, talk about Dark Souls during your Dark Souls videos, you dumbass. Don't be talking about your whole channel and all your bullshit and complaining and all that shit. Nobody wants to hear it. So, Dark Souls during Dark Souls. I was watching speedruns of this game, and I think I might want to try that. But I'm more of like a challenge runner. I like to do like SL1 and no death runs and shit like that. But I've never done a speed run in my life. But I'd like to try it, I think, one day. Here you have an ember. If you need embers, there's one right there. And you get cornered by this Gru if you don't kill him first. But no big deal. Just get your shield out or do what I did and let him fly by you like an idiot and just slash him up from behind. What was I talking about? Speed runs, yeah. But the only thing I have against speed runs is most of the time it's a person finds some crazy glitch or zip or out of bounds or something like that. and that's like that's the main point of the whole run. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll skip 3 levels of the game or 3 areas of the game by going out of bounds, or you'll do a zip and you'll skip a whole level, or you'll do a glitch and warp into a whole area you're not supposed to be in before you're supposed to be there. Like that kind of stuff, I'm not a fan of. I don't want to do that kind of shit. I would rather see somebody do all bosses speedrun. That way you can't do that kind of stuff. Like you have to go to these certain points in the game. Uh, I guess I like speedrunning, but I like certain categories of it. I don't like super glitch heavy or out of bounds heavy speedruns. I just think that doesn't take very much skill. I mean, it takes skill to do it, but once you're out of bounds, you don't even have to fight anything. You just have to know where to go, and you could watch somebody do it, learn how to do it, and now you're doing it. I'm not saying it doesn't take skill. It does. It's just a different kind of skill. It's like, I'm really good at cheating, you know? Good job. You're good at cheating, bud. You trick the developer. I know a lot of people that are cool with glitches and stuff. They think it's like the coolest shit ever to do something that isn't intended in a game. And I like seeing it too, but I don't want to like be competitive in something and be using a glitch or out of bounds or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just not as cool to me when somebody uses a glitch or an out of bounds or something in a speedrun as it is going through the whole game, killing every boss. Here's another illusory wall here. I'm sure somebody will put down a message for you to show you where. It's basically in the... Fucking basically, man. What's up with that word today? Like, I'm up that word's ass today. I don't know why. But you go in the owl demon pit, take a right. That's where it is, right there. And you have a black knight fighting a Gru. He whoops his ass every single time. He's a axe knight. Black Knight, great axe. I kill him. He does get one great hit on me. And there's a Black Knight sword back here. The mic again, I'm sorry. Let's read what the Black Knight sword says. One of the coolest weapons in the game. In any game, I'm not saying this game, but great sword wielded by the Black Knights who wander the lands, designed to face chaos demons. The unique attack of this sword greatly reduces enemy poise, reflecting the tremendous size of the enemies that the knights have fearlessly faced. Skill is perseverance. Raise sword in the name of the First Lord to temporarily boost poise. Damage reduced while activated. The First Lord, which is Gwyn, I think. This is harkening back to when the Black Knights fought the Chaos Demons with Gwyn. And the Silver Knights stayed back to protect Guinevere, I guess. So the Black Knights went with Gwyn to fight the Chaos Demons. They were Silver Knights. They fought Chaos Demons. Their armor got charred. They became Black Knights. And the Silver Knights are the ones that stayed back to protect Guinevere. They still have their silver armor because they didn't fight the Chaos Demons and didn't get charred. So that's why that's the difference between Silver Knights and Black Knights. And they're both cool as fuck. And I think Black Knights are a little stronger, but that's what happens when you fight on the front line against Chaos Demons. Huge Chaos Demons. Anyway, this maze of a place, Demon Ruins. First time I went down here, I got lost. I was looking all around for a boss. And I don't know, I spent tons of time down here in my first playthrough. It's like more... It's complicated. There's areas you won't even see the first time through, or the second time through. I don't think I even see everything here, because there's an area I never get to where there's a shiny down there. I mean, you can go down there. I don't think I go down there. You have to have good fire resistance to do that. It's kind of like the the Iron Keep in Dark Souls 2, where there's lava and there's items in that lava, and you have to get tons of fire resistance and certain gear and spells and flash wet. Uh, you know what I mean? You have to get all that shit just to get the items, and you have to do it fast. There's that kind of stuff in Demon Ruins also here, right here. There's lava you have to be set up to go through before you try to go through it to get certain items down here. Here we have the froggy, petrify, asshole, curse jerks. Just kill them as quick as you can. Don't stand in the cloud. Make it your top priority not to let that meter go all the way up. If you gotta run away, you gotta run away. If you're about to kill a frog, you need one more hit on them, but your meter's almost all the way up. Prioritize your meter, not the kill, because that's how you will lose and die, and it won't matter if you killed that frog or not, because you're gonna turn into a statue. Which I haven't turned into a statue, I don't think, since like my first playthrough, and I was just not paying attention. You just gotta watch that meter. Once it gets past halfway, get the hell out of there. I don't even like letting it get that high, to be honest. I'm up to be honest as butt today too, huh? Guess I shouldn't be calling myself out, but whatever. Sinnycool gaming. To the left here, before you go up the steps, you'll find Night Slayer Sorg. It's one of those T-S-O-R-I-G. That's how you spell it. I think it's Sorg, not Tisorg. But he's right around this corner, and he's a bitch. He will kill your ass. He's meant to kill you. He is supposed to kill you. He gives you a gesture for killing you. So if you want all the gestures, you have to let him kill you. He gives you my thanks. I already got it in the last video, because he killed me there. He's one of the 10 deaths I had. I think he even kills me here. I can't remember. I might kill him. So we'll have to see. That sword just does so much damage, and it tracks you. It does so much damage and it tracks you. He's a little faster than he looks. He hits almost all your health in one hit. He does get stunned a little bit if you hit him, but see what happens? My thanks. See that gesture he did? He'll give that to you if you don't have it already. Which I already have it, because that's the second time he's killed me. But like I said, that's my second death. I'm not gonna die 10 times. Try to get back to him. Give it another go. Messing with the HUD because I can't figure out if I want to use it or not. I think I like using it more than I like not using it. It just looks better without it, but it's harder to play the game without it. I like seeing my health all the time. I like to see my stamina all the time. But besides that, I don't really care about anything else. But it's a real bitch sometimes to get back to certain areas down here in the Demon Ruins. So it does get frustrating. And that's how you'll end up like me in the last video, dying 10 times. Because you'll get frustrated, you'll die at Night Slayer. And you'll have to make your way back there, and maybe you don't know exactly where he is. And you have to fight all these Gru again. You have to fight Black Knights, Slimes, Owls. It's annoying. So that's how you end up dying 10 times like me, you know what I'm saying? Kill the statue. You don't have to, but you won't blow fire up your butt that way. Everything down here does fire and poison. So if you have good fire resistance gear, like I don't really micromanage my character, but if I was doing like a no death run, I probably would. I'd probably wear some sort of fire resistance gear down here. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be wearing Fashion Souls shit if I actually cared about dying or not. I'd be wearing fire resistance. Here we see the Black Knight fighting the Gru again. I don't really care about that. Actually, I do. Psych! Because if you kill the Black Knight, you might get like a Black Knight piece. Like his breastplate. Or his boots. Greaves, whatever you call it. His helmet. Hope I don't die here, but he could easily kill me in one hit. He almost got me there with that one. It's these enemies that hit hard. They have a long reach and they have tracking weapons. That shit is ridiculous. It's hard to not die against them sometimes. If you get unlucky, you roll to the wrong spot, you don't roll far enough away, they do a long attack, you have only less than half your health left, and you get hit by it. You get clipped, you die. It happens to everybody. It's no big deal. That's what happened to me, Night Slayer Sorg. Here we are, we're getting closer to Night Slayer. Once you see the rats, you know you're getting close to them, and the basilisks, or whatever they're called, the froggy, petrifying froggy buttholes. The big rat, that's another landmark on the way to him, Night Slayer Sorg. That means you're going the right way. The rats, the big rat, the basilisks, the Night Slayer Sorg, Black Knights, ladders, grave wardens, bone wheels. You know you're going the right way towards the crossbow to turn it off. That way you can get all the loot down in the smoldering lake and go fight the boss. Unless you fought the boss already, which I haven't. I wanted to turn off the crossbow first. Fucking mic, I'm sorry. Yeah, so down here, that's the things to do. Horus, giant crossbow, old demon king, giant worm, Night Slayer Sorg. There's pyromancy tomes, large titanite shards. So there's all kinds of shit down here. It's very beneficial to go down here. Actually, did I say that I missed this whole area in my first playthrough? So I'm probably thinking of my second playthrough. I might have gone here late in my first playthrough though, because I feel like I've been here at least 3 times. I'm trying to poison him with my poison arrows. I just want to get the kill at this point. He's killed me twice. I'm kind of over it. I just kind of want to get him dead. So I don't care how it happens. I do find something cool. I think the Black Knight and him will fight. If you go up top across that bridge near the ladder, him and the Black Knight will fight. It's pretty cool. I recommend making that happen in your game. Black Knights are pretty tough too, so I think Night Slayer would win most of the time, but that's a good enemy to put him up against, because I know Black Knights rip up Dark Wraiths. That's what I'm doing. I'm kind of leading him back towards the Black Knight, which is up the stairs. I pee my pants right here because I almost got stuck in the wall there while he was pulling ham on me. That big ass weapon, man. I wish I could I kind of want to be a character like him next time. I've kind of turned into a strength weapon guy. This isn't my forte. I'm not really a dex weapon dude. I like to roll, but I'm like a big strength weapon and rolling guy, not a fast little weapons. Not a dex dude. But I climb up the ladder because I want them to fight each other. I get hit, but I still make it out of there. I've only got 1 Estus Blast left. See, Night Slayer versus Black Knight. And I dip. I'm like, screw this. I think the Black Knight died. I'm not gonna kill him. I got two Estus Flasks now. I think I just got one for the Black Knight dying. But I just dip. I say, see ya. Who cares if I kill Night Slayer Sorg or not? That's not a... I don't have to do that. I don't have to do anything. This is my playthrough. And I just want to beat the game. That's all I have to do is beat the game. Dragon Rider Bow. Heard it's one of the best bows in the game. I used it on one of my playthroughs. It is pretty good. I think it takes Twinkling or something. Longbow of the Dragon Riders, who served the old King of Want. The Dragon Riders were the old King's royal guard, and great strength was demanded of them. Merely drawing this bow calls for inhuman strength. The worthy few who can master this bow, however, use it to devastating effect. The skill is puncture. Pull the arrow even further back for a more powerful shot that can also pierce shields. Dragon Rider Bow. Long bow of Dragon Riders who serve the old King of Want. King of Want. There's a Shield of Want. We just got that last video. That raises how much souls you get. The shield does, not the Dragon Rider Bow. Back up the ladder. Let's get this damn crossbow off. We can still go kill Night Slayer Sorg one day. It's not... I don't know what the word I'm looking for. It's just not coming to me. But we don't have to do it. We don't have to kill him. That giant crossbow, though, I really want to get that turned off because it's annoying. Drop down here. You can get an item, a homeward bone. I've got no Estus Flasks left. Note that. And here are some bone wheel skeletons. They're not as dangerous as the first game, Dark Souls 1. They don't stun lock you as bad. They don't hit as hard. They're not as fast. They're just all around a little bit weaker, I think. I just avoid them. I'm just looking to turn off this giant crossbow at this point. Since I have no Estus, kinda being a tough guy goes out the window when you have no healing. I have full health, but I have no healing capability. So I really just want to get this damn thing turned off. That's my goal. There are some giants, dead giants, statues maybe, turned to stone maybe, looking like, I don't know. But here's the switch to turn off the stupid ass giant crossbow that's annoying. I got it pushed, so there you go. Oh, I have a really dumb death here coming up, just forewarning. Really dumb death. Dig-dum dee-dum. Here's where you drop down to get back to the beginning of the smoldering lake. But here I am admiring the nice view. There's all the crabs. They respawn, by the way. I didn't know that. They respawn here. So if you have a reason you want to kill giant crabs, you can kill them to your heart's desire. Smoldering lake. I turned the the hibbity hubby. I turned the HUD off because this looks pretty cool to me. I like these big trees in the smoldering lake. It's underground. I don't know, it just looked cool to me right there. Bunch of them in a cave like area. I don't know, it's like a cool picture. Here I'm having a seizure, it looks like. My character. Fumbling around with my shit. Turning off and on the HUD. Looking at the beautiful scenery. Oops! Backstep. And I'm dead! Isn't that funny? Hilarious. Third death. I just hit backstep. It was a backstep death. Fucking idiot. I've done that plenty of times though, I'm not gonna lie. I've died like that probably more times than I can count. Hitting backstep and jumping off a damn cliff. I was trying to beat. I think I was trying to exit out of the menu, and I hit it one time too many. I've done that so many times, you wouldn't believe it. The purpose of this video is to show the rest of the Demon Ruins without dying so much, and then the old Demon King boss, how you turn off the crossbow, all the cool shit you can get down here, well, at least some of it, and that's it, and that's the whole side path. Oh, and Horus. I want to show Horus. This is where we went back to this bonfire because this is where I died. I don't think I care about my souls. I'm not sure how many I had. It was probably a lot, but oh well. We're gonna go check out Horus. I think I did the quest wrong. You're supposed to come see him before you kill Wolnir, I think, and then go back and talk to Henri about seeing him. I don't know if it screws up your whole quest, but you don't get certain dialogue, at least. I'm pretty sure I screwed up the whole thing, but I don't want to... I'm not 100% sure. Another Crystal Lizard? Twinkling Titanite, we really need that for our shield. But back here, this is the path to the right when you first enter Smoldering Lake, or if you follow the left wall after turning off the crossbow, after you drop down. This is a little cave here. There's a couple crystal lizards. One has twinkling titanite. The other has a titanite chunk, even better. At least to me, because that's what I need now for my swords. Which are the sellsword twin blades, by the way. Awesome loud car in the background, I'm sure you can hear. Well, here's Horus. He's turned hollow, and now he's trying to kill us. And he's doing a good job of it. So Henri is okay. Her and Horus get separated, and Horus ends up dead down here in the Smoldering Lake. Turned hollow, at least. I don't know if he died. He either succumbed to becoming hollow, or he did die and became hollow. I have no clue. But he got separated from Henri. She's looking for him. You're supposed to go find him and then tell her that you found him, or that you've seen him, and then go kill Wolnir, I think. But I did it. I killed Wolnir first, and then I saw Horus, so I fucked that shit up. I don't know. Got a backstab on him. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's a safe way to do damage. But then I tear his ass up with the Blenda, sellsword twin blade blender with human fine resin, which is dark, and he drops the Llewellyn shield. And let's see what that says. Metal shield crafted by the great smith. Fashioned from rare guy steel, it excels at various types of damage absorption. Skill is parry. Repel an attack at the right time to follow up with a critical hit. Works well equipped in either hand. That's the Llewellyn shield that Horus carries and uses. So I don't know if it's a good shield or not. It sounds pretty good to me. It's metal, it parries. He uses it. He's pretty badass, so you could be a badass too. Large titanite shards. Another large titanite shard. Like I said, if you're wanting to upgrade your weapon, this is the place to go. What's right here? I think a tome. Or no, it's bugs. Stupid ass bugs. Yellow bug pellet. Alrighty. It looked like something special, but it's not. It's a yellow bug pellet. Aren't you happy? I was very happy. I thought it was something cool, but it's a fucking yellow bug pellet. I think that just raises your resistance to lightning, maybe? But we got Horus done, we got the giant crossbow done, we got the Izalith tome. I think we're just gonna maybe look around in the Smoldering Lake here now with the crossbow off. After that, we'll fight the boss. So we're gonna play with our crabs, and then we're gonna fight the old Demon King. I think. Maybe I don't do that. Maybe I save the crabs for my own when I play with myself. I got 11 minutes left. Yeah, I bet you I just go fight the boss. Old Demon King. It's all about a game, and he ain't playing. You can get a summon. You can get an NPC summon right here. Just make sure you're embered. It's the bottom of the stairs. And it is Great Swamp Cuculus. And he is a motherfucking badass. He can heal himself, I think. He has a whip. He does pyromancy, which isn't the greatest down here, but he's still a badass with his whip and his healing. I think he has Estus, I don't know. Somehow he heals himself, because I remember him being almost dead and getting some health back. Got my Human Pine Resin, got my Sellsword Twin Blades, got my Cuculus summon. What am I doing? I think I'm turning the HUD off again. Whenever I do that, it's just for the screenshot for the thumbnail. I think I died because I turned it off, so whatever. I'm like, what's up, Cuculus? Why aren't you coming in here? Come on, bitch. You scared? Cuculus is scared. Alright. Old Demon King. Ooh. Nailed me. I don't even know how much health I got. You think it would show you when you get hit how much health you have, but for some reason it doesn't. He spits lava. He's kind of like a combination of what you call it? Man, I can't think of shit. My brain is like retarded today. Taurus demon? No. What's the big butt? And fuck me. In the very beginning of Dark Souls 1, the big butt demon. Anyway, that dude in Izalith. I'll think of it as soon as I'm done with this video. God damn, what the fuck is his name? Anyway, him, the fire one, from Izalith, combined with, somebody. Who am I thinking of now? Damn it, I had it. Oh, Quelaag. So it's like, them two combined. It's pretty cool. That's what this boss is, in my opinion. I can't believe I can't think. I haven't played Dark Souls 1 in so long. I played it like a bunch back in the day. But once I got PS4, like that's why Remastered is going to be a godsend to me. I can't wait for Remastered because I'll be able to play Dark Souls 1 again as much as I used to. Because once I got my PS4, I kind of been playing 2 and 3 more. But back before I had my PS4, I was all over Dark Souls 1. And it still is my favorite game. Oh, and Bloodborne. I played Bloodborne on PS4 also. But I freaking died to the old Demon King. Smelter Demon? Smelter. No, that's the fucking Dark Souls 2. Oh, God. I'll think of it. Hold on. Somebody's screaming it right now. Everybody is, probably. Demon. Go back to... I can't even think of the name of the place anymore. Man, I'm retarded. I played that game so many times. In the Undead Asylum. Asylum Demon. Asylum Demon? Is that it? Demon Asylum? Asylum Demon. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The Asylum Demon. I think he's called something else when you first fight him. And he's called Asylum Demon. And he's called something Sage Demon. Demon Sage. Demon Sage. Old something. Anyway, I got it. That's what I wanted to say. Asylum Demon. Unless that's wrong, but that's what I think. Anyway, Asylum Demon crossed with Quelaag is this motherfucker. Plus kind of a... He's a little bit like those owl demons from earlier in the level. And kind of Taurus Demon too. He's like a Taurus Demon and Asylum Demon Sage. Demon Sage combination. Demon Sage, Taurus Demon combination. There you go. That's what I wanted to say. Demon Sage, Asylum Demon, Taurus Demon. Anyway, fuck it. Great Swamp Kukulus doing work. It's about to die. I'm shooting with arrows. That's what I do when I just want to beat something. I use my bow and arrow more. And it's not like it's going to do a ton of damage, but it just keeps me safe. And Great Swamp Kukulus can do some damage while I do some damage. It just assures that I get a certain point through the fight before I have to go in on them. Using the FP move, the piercing shot or whatever it's called, to get more damage out of the... I think I'm using large arrows. Actually, he's poisoned. I'm using poison arrows. So I'm keeping him poisoned. I'm using the FP shot. Just keeping my distance, playing it safe. Because I died to him last time, and that's embarrassing, because he's not even a hard boss. He's got a meteor shower move, that's cool. So he spits lava, he does a meteor shower. He has a huge club that he can slam on you. He has a really big reach with his club. Here comes the meteor shower again when he does the little washing machine dance. Oh, and he can do this right here. He explodes, kinda. An outward ring of fire. I'm still picking my shots back here with my bow and arrow, keeping them poisoned. It's just constant damage. It might only be like, looks like 18. It's like something between 10 and 30 damage per tick. Or between like 8 and 18, something like that. 49. Kukulus is doing damage too. Kukulus is about to die. I don't know what he just did. That looked like power within, which would be dumb when you have that much health. He's spitting acid at him, helping me poison him, which is good. Whoop, he died. Kukulus is dead. So that's a good thing to use against this boss, is poison arrows, just to keep a constant amount of damage going on him, especially if you have Kukulus summoned, because he'll use poison mist and help you poison him. I think it all goes to the same poison bar. I ran out of poison arrows during the fight, so I'm using large arrows now. Just hitting pretty hard for like 150 without the FP shot. 93. Yeah, like 93 without the FP shot. There's my souls, might as well grab them. Even though I lost the majority of them from backstepping off the cliff like an idiot. Decide I'm done with the bow and arrow shit. I'm gonna put on gold pine resin. He's almost dead anyway. Take my chances going in close with the sellsword twin blades. Wait till he's doing a shimmy, shake, washing machine dance, or his that was a bad move there, but I'm gonna heal up. Here we go. Ooh, he explodes, knocks out half our health. I heal up, he is staggered. Here we go with the gold pine resin, going ham on him, and he's dead. There we go. We beat the old Demon King. We only died 3 times, so not bad. We're done with the side path. Next is going to be Irithil. We're gonna head to Irithyll. We're heading towards more towards the end of the game than we have been. We've been on a side path for a while. For a long while. We've been going Cathedral, around the swamp a lot, exploring, off on this side path. Walnir we killed. So we've kind of been on a side path for a while, but now, after this one, the next video, we're heading like towards the end of the game, I promise. Soul of the Old Demon King, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength, used to acquire many souls or transposed to exact his true strength. The shriveled old Demon King is now like a clump of burnt ash, but he is the last king. And I'm sorry I missed that one. I was talking about my own shit. Trying to justify why this is taking so long for me to beat Dark Souls 3. Which it shouldn't be, but whatever. Let's light up the bonfire. There's a bonfire in here once you kill him. And we'll head, I think, back to the shrine. Irithyll, the Boreal Valley, that's where we're going next. Like I was saying, more towards the end of the game. But anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you watched this far, you're awesome. Please subscribe if you haven't. That'd be the best thing you can do for me. I get excited every new sub I get. Please like if you've already subscribed. Love you even more. And share and tell a friend, please. And I'll see you next time. Irithyll. Peace.
PlayStation